check. Check, check, check. Check. Oh, there we are. Yeah, also I've got pizza, but I'm gonna try not to chew in everyone's ear because that's gross. But yeah, what's up? It's your boy Ferris doing some live stream. If you came over from Simologist slash Trey Kobe's stream, welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm trying to see if I have the same surface painter problems that he was having in his city. And I don't see anything. Oh, wait a minute. I don't know about this. I can't remember if I left this like this or not. But now that I look at it, I don't like it. Also, if give me an audio check if you're out there. I did a quick one, but I wanted to kind of get started in the game. So if you're hearing me, let me know. Or if it's too loud, too quiet, sounds crappy, whatever. Just give me a quick update on my audio situation here. Mm, mm, mm. Let's see. Oh, it's a little bit better. Slightly. I feel like we should do something over here and not just fill it with concrete. Nah, I mean. Well, you know, we've got this little angle over here. Yeah. I wonder. Actually, no, I don't want that on. Let's see if we can just kind of go. No, you don't like it? No likey? My game is like me no likey. Oh, there we go. See, I can't tell if no one said anything in chat because you actually can't hear a word I'm saying, or if no one's talking. Aw, that is not what I wanted to do. Well, you know what? We'll survive. We'll survive that horrible accident. Wasn't really an accident. I kind of did it on purpose, but whatever. Wasn't my building that got blowed up. Sounds like it's your problem now, sucker. Although, you know what? I may lose this building too. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe so, maybe not. I'll have to wait and see. Bleep, bloop, bleep. So now that's just a little two banger right there. I wonder if I can plop something in there. Me. I think maybe I could. Here, I'm going to test it this way. Hang on one second. Yeah, see, I hear stuff. So, you guys are just being quiet in chat. It's not my problem. Not my circus, not my monkeys. Okie dokie. Here we go then. Let's see. Where were we? I was right up in here. I need some music. You know what? Samal just has like cool music and stuff because he can do that. I'm gonna have to figure out something, even if it's just music that I can hear and you can't. Because really, if we're being honest, this is all about me. Let's see what we got here. That, and give me that, and give me that. And now I want to, well, we're just going to do that and that. And what I want to do is move this. Hey, Ladarius Hayes. Welcome. Thank you very much for checking this out. Checking out some City Skylines gameplay today on a Thursday. Weather's pretty crappy where I am today, which is why I'm decided to go ahead and jump into a stream. I want to move this back to here like this. And then but wherever you are, I hope you're well and hope things are good and groovy and welcome. It's all about positivity and building stuff here, so as long as you're down with that, participate any way you feel comfortable. Or don't participate if you want to just hang out and lurk and listen to me say stupid stuff. while I build cities, you're welcome to do that too. But I appreciate it. Aw, what happened to my thing, man? Alright, that's gonna go like that for now, I think. Oh, hang on. Alright, Bruce. Yeah, thanks for stopping by. Run to the bank, do what you need to do some adulting and all that. And I'll be here. I'll probably for at least a couple hours. I got someplace I need to be a little bit later on today, but yeah, man, I'll be here. Thank you. Thanks for checking us out. Thanks for the sub. And you go do your banking thing, man. Tell them, man, I said hi. I'm also muting this from time to time because I've got food and drink, and I don't want to be like drinking and crunching on your ear because that's obnoxious as hell. Um, so yeah. So if I mute from time to time, it's just that. Nothing. No big whoop. What's going on in the back of this building here? What is this? Let's see. Let's take a look. Why is it got to be all dark? Let's fix that. Change the time of day. Give me some light. Oh, see, so there's a door back here. See, I feel like when there's a door in the back of a building, you should take advantage of that. Meaning, let's do something. You know, let's put something back here. What should we do, though, is the big question. Question of the day. What should we do? What do we do? Which is going to be the question of the day, because honestly, I have no idea what I'm actually working on today. I don't have any like, oh, today I'm going to be building a blah, blah, blah. I don't have a blah, blah, blah today. So we're just going to kind of touch up some things and just kind of see where inspiration takes us. Right now I'm just playing around in this parking lot area. And if anybody has any cool ideas, if you see something like this and be like, oh, you know what would be awesome there? A monkey circus. Then like, whatever, dude. We'll build a monkey circus. Like, you know, I'm down for absolutely anything and everything. So if you've got ideas, throw them up in chat. And there's no such thing as a bad idea. We're all about positivity here. Nobody's gonna make fun of you for saying some crazy ass crap. So let it rip. If you have thoughts, let them fly. Let them soar. What am I looking for right now? Oh, I know what I'm looking for. Never mind. Not a 1x1. Where the hell am I? Oh yeah. Let's do no handicap. We can always put in a decal later. But yellow. I got all yellow here. I want to keep him yellow. All right, fine. And anybody who's new to the city or to my streams or anything, if you want to have a look at like what the city looks like to this point, I'm glad to give a little like city tour. We can definitely find some time to do that because, like I said, I don't have any other agenda at the moment. So, I wonder if I nuke these. Can I put another one in here? Yeah. Ladarius wants to check out the city. Yeah, man, we can do that. Just give me 1 second. Let me finish up some stuff I'm doing here, and then we'll take a quick like tour, and we'll take a look at hey, we'll take a look at some of the projects that I've already done up to this point. Obviously, all the vids to this are all in my YouTube channel, which you're welcome to subscribe to or not, whatever. What am I even doing with this right now? Oh, I know. I know what I want to do with this. We're making parking because cars suck, but you need them. And if there are cars, then you need parking. So we make parking all day long. It's the parking song. It's going to be Justin Bieber's next big hit. Because I said so. You know, I'm going to move these other things first. I'm just going to nuke all of these. This just looks stupid. It doesn't even make sense. And there's a door back here too, isn't there? Yep, there sure is. Look at that guy. Look at this little cheeky door right there for all my British friends in the stream, if there are any. Thank you for the subscribe, Ladarius Hayes. You're a genius. You're a wizard. You're a warlock. You're a warrior poet. You're the greatest of all time. You're the best in the game. Your skills are without compare. And I love you. Thank you very much for the sub. I won't let you down. I will have absolutely mind-blowing content that will make you so happy that you just subscribed. Content that will both enrich your life and possibly save it. I don't know about any of that. I just made all that up. I can't promise any of those things, but whatever. Thank you very much for the sub. That's very cool. See, now, I don't know that this makes sense. I don't know. We'll have to come back and think about that, but because you subscribed, you definitely deserve a city tour, and gosh darn it all, I'm going to darn well golly gee willikers give you one. All right, here we go. So, we're going to start over here. Because this is where I started building. So, let's head out over this direction, and we'll come in on the city the way it's supposed to be approached here. Bus routes. Chimpanzee. Is that French? The chimpanzees. Well, chimpanzees, I would love to make some bus routes. That's definitely in the future of this city. I don't know that I'm quite ready to do that right now. But I don't know. Maybe there's no time like the present. But definitely bus routes are something that needs to happen here. So, so let's come on in through with this car through the city here. A lot of what you see is just part of the map that I downloaded. This is not my map. I downloaded. I think there's a link. I'll put a link to it somewhere. I don't know. But we got these two bridges to come into this island. You can see the downtown in the background over there on the right. And the very first thing I built in this city is this first interchange you're going to see as this car comes up to it right over here. Coming up to it in a moment. Oh, behind a cop. Or I think that's a cop. No, it's not a cop. It's a Hyundai. So that's the interchange. And we'll take another look at that from up above. Coming in this way. And let's see what exit this car takes. You see some detailing I did. Awesome frame rate right now, too. It looks like we're watching this in a strobe light, but whatever. You see some detailing I did along the highways, too, with some nice foliage and trees and stuff like that and everything. And this is the downtown exit that this person has taken. One of 2 downtown exits. Let's see where they go. Heading in this direction. Let's jump out of this here and we'll take a look. So, first of all, that was a little drive-through. With regard to whether or not you should buy the game, Cedric, a couple things to keep in mind. Number one, do you like city building games? Have you played games like this before, either Sim City or Cities XL, other things like that? If you like those kinds of games, then I would say that this is one of the best. But if you don't, then this is probably not one you want to get started on. That's number one. Number two, what kind of a system do you have? This one is notoriously difficult on systems that can't handle them. Anybody who was just in Simologist stream a moment ago was watching me kind of whine and complain and moan about my game not loading, which is very typical. I have a pretty good computer. I get a lot of crap from people because I'm playing on a Mac, and apparently that makes me some kind of a second-class citizen, but I don't really give an F. This is my computer, and I have it for other reasons, and I also happen to like to play games. Let's turn off this sunset thing. We'll take a look at some night shots in a minute, but I don't want to put us at a nighttime right now. So make sure you have a computer that can handle the game, but if those two things are a check, and you kind of like what you see, and you see videos like mine, or Simologist, or Strict Toaster, or somebody else, and you think it looks fun what they're doing, then I say, dude, go for it. Jump into it. Have a good time. So this is a little highway view here. We come off the highway and we have a industrial park that I built on this side of the city. This is a little shipping and trafficking business over here that I did way back before. Actually, before they were really good. Much better assets for trucks, but these are the ones I use, and they still don't look terrible. It's just, glad to tell you about these assets too if you see a building that looks particularly cool that you want to try to add to your city. Like I said before, this is all about being cool and being helpful and positive, so don't be afraid to ask any questions. I need to do some work in here. Huh. Well, whatever. Anyway, so this is Industrial Park. This is my clever attempt to try to hide a power plant in a regular building. I'm still not entirely happy with it, but I needed the power. So actually, I don't know that I need the power anymore for a reason we'll get to in a second. But but we'll take a look at some other things. So this is my industrial park over here. Then we have some residential areas, little park here in the middle. Oh, I love this little garden. I'm just going to show this off. This was a really fun thing to build, and I love it. So this little rose garden here is part of the park. And lots of other residential neighborhoods through here. This was a big apartment complex. Kind of like, I kind of thought this would be like luxury apartments. But, we did a pool. Did a little gathering area for events. And I try to base a lot of my builds, and if you watch any of the videos that are on my channel, I try to base a lot of the builds on places that I've actually been or seen or lived in or whatever in real life. And this is actually based on a, why is this cop driving on a walking path? What is the matter with the police in this town? I try to base my builds on places that I've been to and seen in real life, and in a lot of my videos I take time to actually show you those real life places that inspired some of the builds. So this is actually based on a real apartment complex that I once lived in, once upon a time when I was a young man. So check that out if you find that sort of thing interesting. Do I have a countryside? I do not have a countryside. I mean, well, I have plenty of space, as you can see, and there's plenty of room to build. And I would love to have like a farming district, a more less densely populated sort of, you know, country-ish district, but not yet. I haven't got there yet. There's still a ton of work to be done here. So you're seeing this build fairly early on. Over here, we're getting more towards the urban side, and we created these more urban apartment style neighborhoods, these townhomes, and apartments. And on the other side here, a little bank branch, a Checkers because everybody needs a burger once in a while, Publix, nice parking lot, and then over here, you know, just some kind of more dense commercial residential mix stuff. One of my favorite things in the city is the university that I did right over here. So this is the main university building, which is kind of a beefy asset, like as far as taking up space on in your city. A lot of tries. These are dorm rooms here. We have a couple other university buildings, and of course, what's a university without a football field? So I don't think this is like a huge like state university. I think of this as being like more small, private, urban undergrad college, which is similar to the place where I went to undergrad. Again, it was kind of inspired by a real life place. But I had a lot of fun with that build. So some other things before we get to the downtown area. I did a more densely I got to finish this out and flesh this out a little bit. It's just that I don't know that I want to do it with these same style of buildings and just continue to stack them in a row. These like brownstones, very Brooklyn looking brownstones. It just seems almost too urban. So I don't want to go completely bananas and just, you know, fill this entire area down in here with all these buildings, but I do want to do something. This is another really awesome build that I was really happy with. I wanted to do like a mixed use kind of facility, so I created a mixed use shopping and residential area. So you've got the Cheesecake Factory, and you know, when you look at it from this angle, you know, you've got the retail, and then you've got apartments upstairs. So oh, Cedric, you know, so with a Mac, you really ought to check the Steam Workshop, and it talks about system requirements, and it'll have system requirements for Mac as well as for PC. But I will tell you, one of the biggest problems that Mac users run into is that the game isn't really programmed for it, so you get all these other little extra glitches, even if you have a really good Mac with a, you know, a lot of a good graphics card. You have to avoid the Intel graphics card. Mine has an AMD Radeon. You want at least 8 gigabytes of RAM. I would recommend 16, if not more. And as long as you have that, I mean, I would also recommend a good amount of solid state drive in your computer. But I don't have that much solid state. I have a lot of a lot of Macs have what's called a fusion, which is a combination of flash and solid state, and that's kind of what I have, and it works okay. I mean, it works all right. It's not going to make the game unplayable, but you have to be careful. Be really careful of the Mac that you have. A lot of the older Macs just simply didn't have the RAM um, in their computer to run this game at a speed that makes it playable. But just be careful with Mac. I mean, this game is really not meant to run on a Mac. I make it work, but I'll admit that I run into some issues too. And there are people who have really good Macs that can run this game a lot better than I can. But I do okay. I do all right. So this is my downtown, and again, kind of incomplete. We've got some streets that are unfinished. But there's some cool parts of this build that I'm going to show off real quick here. This is our little. Whoops. We have a stadium here. I mean, this is actually a hockey arena in Tampa, Florida, which is a place I used to live. So, and the actual one is where I had my graduation from college. So this building has some special meaning to me. So I wanted to plop it in my city, and it fit pretty nicely over there on the outskirts. Then there's some other parts of the city as well. Let's see, what can we show off? Oh, this one. This is actually a hospital. It's actually a children's hospital, I think, in the workshop, but I think it looks so good. This blue color. I added in the sidewalk tiles here to make it look like someplace a little bit more special, because I think a hospital should look a little bit more special. Hey, potatoes in the house. Potato in the house. Yeah, my game loaded. It was being a little bit picky, but whatever. You know what? Everybody sometimes just has a day. My game was having a day. So we had some very strict and severe negotiations, and yes, eventually my game loaded. So this is downtown. This area in here, the strip between these two streets, is going to be kind of like a long park, and there's a lot more dressing up in here I want to do as well. And let's see, I have this, which also has a lot of work to be done on it, but I put this statue down, which I love. It looks super cool. It even looks cool from, great distances. So, from the water approaching the city, you've got this kind of almost like a Statue of Liberty sort of feel to it. And I like that. So, but I want to finish out this whole kind of peninsula area. I want it to be a kind of like have a national park or state park feel. So I already put down the walking paths, and now it's just going to be dropping some trees, doing some other things in here to dress it up and make it look like a real national park type area. So there's some work that needs to be done there. This is my water reclamation plant area thing, whatever. This was also a really fun build to do. Well, I don't remember all this being here. Did I lose? This is looking very green and gross. I guess that's cool. It looks kind of like algae or just kind of just pond scum, but I'm looking at it and it looks like I lost my... You know what? I'm going to leave it. I'm going to leave it as is. I don't care. I don't care. You can't make me. You can't make me. Go ahead. Try to make me. You can't make me change it. And this is the other collection pool area over here. The statue does kind of look like Rose from Titanic. I'm the king of the world. Oh, that was Jack's line. Now I'm the king of the world. She wouldn't say that. She would say the queen of the world. Idiot. But whatever. So this is the water reclamation area, which I thought came out really cool. I'm pretty happy with it. So, and the last thing I'll show, the end of our tour, was one of the last things I built, which is over in this direction. Where are we? Ah, here we go. So I built this. Wind farm, basically, is what's going on up there. And you see a lot of this. Graphics glitching going on. I think those are some of the things that you get playing this on a Mac, even one that's pretty beefy and can handle the game. So those are the types of things, Cedric, that you want to look out for, because the game's just not meant to be built. It can be played on a Mac, but it's not ideally played on a Mac. That's the way I would say it. This office building and is like the headquarters. I got to put some kind of a cool sign on this or something like that. For the power company, and they have their utility area over here. Why is this up in the air? That should not be up in the air. Well, you know what, I'll fix it later. And then up on the hill, we have our wind farm, which I've never, unlike some of the other builds, I've never seen a wind farm like this before. We have wind farms here. I live in Maine in the US. Hey Christian, welcome bud. Welcome to the stream, man. I'm glad you could make it. We have some wind farms, but nothing quite like this. So I did have to go to Google Earth and get some inspiration on doing a big mountaintop wind farm. But this provides a lot of the power for pretty much the whole city. And then, you know, the way I think of it is this is the company down here that runs it, and I have this switchback trail going up the mountain so that they can get up there to do maintenance and I don't know, whatever those companies do with things. So that was a quick tour. Ladarius Hayes requested it for those of you who are just joining, and so I obliged and gave a quick tour of the city. And lots of work to be done, lots of little things to touch up, and I'm open to any suggestions. And yeah, I don't know. Oh, this is cool too. I started building over here, and I see this area over here when I built this shopping center. Let's get down a little bit. Let's get down and look at it. Built this shopping center, not that far down. And I like the way that it came out. It's a little wavy over there. I gotta fix that. But I see that as being like kind of like the shopping center area. Small retail for a lot of this neighborhood around here with these duplexes lining the street. There's apartments on the other side of that. And then I started building over here much bigger residential. That's a fire station. I built this big residential and then clipped an LA Fitness into the bottom of it because I figured that makes sense. People who live there might want to, you know, work out. So kind of more like that mixed use residential and commercial. But there's a lot of people living here. This is actually 2 apartment buildings clipped into each other. So there's like a ton of people living over here. And I'm thinking doing some more very large residential apartment buildings kind of up against the street, maybe clipping more retail into it along this street. Because you've got this pretty simple highway interchange right here. And then this is a new residential neighborhood that I just built back here. High school over here. Oh, this is another build that I didn't really talk about in that quick tour. This is a high school. And the way I built it is, this is kind of the front of the high school here. And then it's all on a slope. I mean, this is a pretty steep hill. So I had to build this on the side of a slope. So I did a step down, did these awesome stairs asset that allows you to do this down to football field, and across the street from that, big parking. and soccer field over there, and baseball field up here. So that's my big high school. I did another smaller high school in the downtown area because I just needed the capacity. Um, but that's another build that came out that I'm really proud of. And most of these builds, you can check them all out on my channel. If you've already subscribed, then you certainly know how to find my channel, and there's lots of stuff there. Yeah, doing a pier, a dock. I want to do a marina. I think part of the reason why Simologist was doing one is because there's some really cool assets that came out recently that allow you to do it, and I've noticed those as well. And yes, they intrigue me. So yeah, I'd love to do a marina. I gotta figure out where. Yeah, Lucas. Lucas is here. Lucas is here. Gaming Lucas. Welcome, bud. I'm glad you're here, man. Thank you so much. You're a superstar. So yeah, I'd love to do it. It's all about finding the right place. I mean, I started kind of putting notes to myself like harbor over here or maybe harbor over there. There's lots of room along this coast. It's very flat. It's going to be very easy to build on when I finally get down there. Plenty of room to do like a nice big beach or marina or all kinds of other stuff. And so yeah, plenty of room, and we will do lots of other things. This is by no stretch of the imagination a completed, even a completed idea. Like I don't even know. I don't even know where this is gonna take me, but I just know that I'm going. So we're going there. Wherever that might lead, that's where we're going. So I'm glad you're here for glad you guys are here for the ride. Thank you very much to everybody who jumped in after watching the Simologist stream, who I'm an enormous fan of, and if you were there, I assume you are too. But if you popped in here after watching him, thank you very much. You are awesome. You make everything worthwhile, and I can't thank you enough. So awesome. Awesome stuff, and I will not let you down. We're going to do something super cool today. As soon as I figure out what that is, it's going to be so just awesome. Once we figure out what we're doing, it's going to kick a lot of ass. We just need to figure it out. So, yeah. All right, here's what we're going to do. I really want to dress this whole area up over here. I want to make this into a really nice kind of state park area, and the first step to doing that is going to be removing all of these trees. Sorry, trees, but now you're done. Whoa, that's not what I wanted. Now, I've got text messages too. Potato. All right, thank you for obliging that. Yeah, 63 subscribers. What? Oh my god. You guys have lost your collective minds. All of you. You're all crazy. You're wizards. All right, let's see if we can now, you know what I'm going to do? Hold on. Hang on one second. This is totally self-indulgent. It's only for me. None of you even get to enjoy this. And I can't possibly care. Beep, 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 beep. Yeah, so my thing got stuck. Potato, mine got stuck on the paradox stream, paradox screen, bleh, for a while, and I started freaking out, and I would force shut down, and I would try to get it to, try to do it again, try to restart it, and finally I just let it go. Just let it do its thing and let it wait and wait and wait. And I sat there and just watched Simologist stream and let it do its thing like forever. And then finally it just sort of woke up and went, "Oh, okay." So I think it's just a question of being a little bit patient. There we go. Being a little bit patient, letting it do its thing. And then finally it worked. All right. Okay. Resuming. Lucas, dude, I don't even know how to make a vault. Like, I don't even know how I would do that. I guess I could take like one of these big mountains, like over here, and like use hold on. There is a big mountaintop somewhere. There it is. And then use like use the blah, I can't even talk today. Use the terrain tool and hollow it out and try to make it look like some kind of a defunct volcano. But here's the problem with that. This isn't a tropical island. So I don't know if that really fits or makes a lot of sense. So I don't know, man. I got to think about that. Waterfall's not a bad idea either, but I got to think about that. We're going to get started over here on this. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to find ourselves some trees. Trees. Beep, 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 beep. All right. Oh my God. Ladies and gentlemen, the Simologist is here. All pay reverence. Simologist, you're a genius. You're a wizard. You're a warlock. You're a warrior poet. You're a lover and a fighter. And your name will forever be revered in the halls of something. Some kind of halls. Some halls or some walls will have your name on them. I don't know, man. That's just all I have to say about that. Let's just make a fucking cluster of random trees. Random ass trees. So I actually have this is probably freaking you out. I actually have music in my headphones, but it's all copyrighted stuff that I'll get in trouble for if I let you hear it. So that's actually like, I'm not just like, I mean, I'm a little bit crazy, but I'm not like totally lost my effing mind right now. I actually do have music in my head, so don't think I'm just like, you crazy. Yeah, I'm a little bit nuts. Whatever. You know what, dude? If you're not having fun, you're doing it wrong. If you can't have fun playing a computer game, you're doing it wrong. You is doing it wrong. Okay. I think that's good enough. Now what we're going to do, make sim a mod. That isn't even, I don't even know how to even like what? English only in chat, please, Lucas. Okay. Hey. How the tables have turned. Like, Simologist showing up in my stream. So weird. So weird. Things are backwards, man. Things are backwards. How does that look? Let's take a look and see. Dense. Dense. Definitely dense. But I'm not opposed. I'm not opposed. Let's do a little bit more. Especially around the outside. Oh, makes him a moderator. Sorry, Lucas. I am not good at things. You are smart. I am stupid. You are very good looking. I am not. You have wealthy friends, and mine are broke as hell. I'm sorry. Yeah. Why don't I do that? That's a good idea. Maybe. Boom. Done. Done. You know what? Since I'm feeling generous, watch this. Boom. Done. No, your English is fine, dude. I am not smart. I am not a smart person. I don't have intelligence. That's my bad. My bad. Your English is fine, dude. Don't even with that. Don't even with that. You're an all-star. You're a superstar. You're an all-star. You're a shooting star. You're a rising star. And other things. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Ain't even a thing. You know what? This is gonna be. We're just gonna do this in certain parts. These trees are really dense. It's gonna be a little too dense for certain parts of this build, but I think I can at least sneak this little cluster. We're also gonna dress these up like these clusters are not gonna be like they're repetitive. But don't worry about it. We're gonna spice it up. We're gonna use some spice. We're gonna spice it up, and I don't mean spice like in Dune, like the spice that turns your eyes blue and stuff. I mean like straight up cayenne for that ass. We're gonna do it right. We're gonna get some sriracha, sriracha, rooster sauce, whatever. How do I feel about that? Yeah, I'm all right with that. It's not done, but might. Good. It's good enough. Good enough for salad. Okay, what next? In a half an hour, I'll be on PC. Like, you'll be on a PC. Is that another shot against Mac users? Because that'll probably be lots of that today, and I know Simologists will be like right there next to you. No, whatever, dude. I'm just messing with you. Totally cool. Whatever you need to do in a half an hour. And no, Simologist, if you knew how many times I like tried to click like the move it tool while you were streaming, it's hilarious. It's completely hilarious. Sometimes I just want to I'm watching it. I just want to do it for you. Be like, let me just move that. Ah, crap! It's a stream. I'm not smart. Okay. Do I want to put any more of these little clusters down? Oh, you'll be listening to me on the PC. Well, awesome, dude. I appreciate that. I appreciate you taking me with you on your journey that is this magical, wonderful day. Which in my neighborhood is actually kind of a crappy day. It's sort of gross out, um, but it was either this or go to work, and you you know that's that's not a choice. This wins. Um. So now I think we've dropped some. I want to fill in some areas here. Boom. No, not like that. That and that. Colorado. Lucas, my man. You did give me hope. You did have my back during the whole my game won't load saga, which quite frankly was traumatic for me. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to be telling I mean like I'm not in therapy because of it, but like is it possible that someday I might be? Yeah, I mean, who's going to say no? And you were there for me through that, man, and I appreciate that. That was solid. Solid. You're a solid stand-up human being, and I love you for it. I do. And you know what? I don't know. If you don't abuse your mod powers, I don't have a problem with it. I don't have a problem with it. No, man, it was not the end for me. We all survived. We all survived, and you know what? I'm stronger because of it. That which does not kill you makes you stronger. Or it probably wasn't going to kill you to begin with. Which I think that mod crisis, or not the mod crisis, the loading crisis of 2017, the my game won't load crisis of July 2017. Just going to throw this out there. Could have killed me. Could have. Who's going to say it couldn't have killed me? You don't know. You don't know. See that? Support my friends. Bachelorette weekend. I'm man enough to go on a bachelorette weekend, even though this is my wife's cup, so that's a lie. But I lie sometimes. I just suddenly, in a panic, realized I was drinking out of a cup that said bachelorette weekend, and immediately realized what kind of crap I was gonna get from my chat for that. So I had to try to walk that back real quick. All right, enough of this. Let's see what else we can do up in here. I also want to add some. Where? Oh, I know where. I want to add some like railings, especially over here. Why is this like this? What is that? Why is that? Don't do that. I don't want this. Okie dokie. Oh yeah, I had to put a road here because this statue needs to be on a road. So now I have a road here. Blah. Whatever. What's weird, Sim? What I have so you're gonna love this, dude. You were gonna love this. This is gonna be the greatest thing you've ever heard, and you're gonna laugh and you're gonna hate on me so hard, and I don't even care, and I know I deserve it. But this type of graphics glitching that you're seeing right there, that I'm pretty much convinced that that is because a Mac glitch that happens with certain things. So go ahead and take your time to punch me in the face because yes, I play this game on a Mac. Go ahead. I deserve it. Do what you need to do. I'm popular? Kali Maki Hawkinen. I just absolutely assassinated your name, and I'm sorry about that. I truly am. But if you think I'm popular, that makes me so happy. Thank you. I think you're popular. I think you're a superstar. So how about that? Really, I don't. Maybe it's not. Potato says his Mac doesn't do that. Mine does that, and it could also be this map because let me show you something else. Corey, there's something else here too. Weird thing. Hold on. So there's like this. This has been on this map for as long as I've had this map, even before I built on the map. And at first I was like, whatever, because you don't really notice, you don't even know what I'm talking about right now because you can't see it. But there's a certain strip. Hold on, let's see if we can isolate it. You can see it on the coast, best of all. Dude, don't even link that picture in my chat, dude. I will take that mod away, and I will put you in timeout. Can I put you in timeout? Hold on a minute. I'm putting you in timeout. Dude, I'm putting you in timeout for that. It's not cool. Timeout. You're in timeout. You're in timeout. You think about what you did. You think about it. 300 seconds. You're in timeout. Talking about Max in my chat. Not cool. All right. Can I take that back now? Oh, I can't. Sorry, I thought I could actually take you out of timeout. Sorry. What's that? 300 seconds. What's that like? That's like 5 minutes. I actually feel really bad about that now. I didn't realize 300 seconds was that long. Crap. Shoot. Sorry. Sorry. If you're still here. Sorry. I didn't realize it was that long. I thought it was like 10 seconds. Sorry. Nah, crap. See what I mean? Nah, I'm not smart about things. He's probably going to leave now. I had my one chance to have Simologist in my stream, and I blew it. I blew it by getting all worked up over a Mac gaming meme, and oh well. Thank you very much, Christian. I know you're not Claire, so thank you very much naming one of my streets. Thank you. You're a wizard. You're a genius. You're an all-star. You're the greatest in the history of the game. You're the greatest of all time. You're the MVP. I appreciate it. I appreciate you so very, very much. May you live to be 1,000 years old and still be as dashingly handsome as you are right now. Let's see if we did this over here. I think this is what we want. Can I actually build something now? I've been dealing with people. Banned like you know, one of my favorite YouTubers of all time shows up in my chat, and what do? I accidentally time out him and basically kick him out. It's all right. I think he knows I still love him dearly in the most hetero way possible. I did make him a moderator too. I guess I kind of asked for that. Like, you make somebody a moderator, you give them the ability to post links in your chat. So I made I kind of, oh, there he is. He came in from his other account. Well done, mate. Well done. I appreciate that. That's clever. That's clever. Well played. Well played. I didn't know 300 seconds. I didn't know 300 seconds was the timeout time. I've never actually cared. I think when I've timed out people before, I was like, I don't care how long this is. You just need a straight up timeout, son. So, sorry about that. Sorry, I mean, I am sorry, but at the same time, it's like, you knew you were gonna drew my ire for that one. You knew you were trolling me pretty hard with the thing, so I don't feel entirely bad about it. Over 3 minutes isn't 300 seconds. Wouldn't that be? Would be 5 minutes, wouldn't it? No way. Crumbs McGee is a great streamer, man. Really cool stuff on that channel. If you guys don't you don't know Crumbs McGee, really interesting stuff going on in that stream. I'm so distracted right now. This is hard. Corey, this is hard, guy. Like, I usually don't have this active of a chat room. Usually it's like just like me and Potato just shooting the bull. This is actually difficult to focus on what you're doing and actually try to build cool stuff while people are like doing stuff in chat. I don't know how you do it. Let's see here. Yeah, like I watch streamers on like Twitch, and they'll spend like 5 minutes at a time just like sitting there with like an image of their city, just kind of just sitting there, and they'll be talking in chat, and I'm just like, yeah, I get it. You know, like, you want to be cool with all the people in chat, but come on, let's build something. Let's do something. Show me how good you are at this game. And now I get it. Hard, man. You guys are entertaining as hell. Hard to stay away from it. Come on now. There we go. Fits. Let's see. Do I like this? I guess I do. Right? I mean, it's not total crap. All right, now we're just gonna do. How do you send a link, or how do you post one in chat? Since you're a mod, you can post one in chat, but I'm warning you, with great power comes great responsibility. So, do not abuse that power, or I shall remove it. Because I can also... Ferris giveth and Ferris taketh away, as it relates to the mods. I will unmod you so hard. I mean, you'll still be a legend. You'll still be a superstar, but you just won't be a mod. Ouch. Hey, look, man. Look, Christian. Claire Christian. It's not a competition. But, yeah, you're kind of right. But shut your mouth. It's not a competition. And definitely don't say that while he's here. For God's sakes. It's not a competition. You know what the truth is? So I started following Simologist, Trey Kobe, whatever, back in the Paradisia series when he did a shopping center. And at the time I was watching like a lot of Strict Toaster and Flux Trance and all those, you know, the big name folks. And the shopping center was just amazing. Like, it blew my mind. Like, it was really realistic. All the parking that you'd expect, it was very real and true. And that's when I started following, because a lot of those builders talk about building on realism, but they don't grasp some of the uglier sides of having to, you know, what it means to build a shopping center. It means you got to post a ton. You got to build a ton of ugly ass parking, and Simologist will tell you he's never shy to build parking. If you want to post a link in chat, Lucas, you just copy and paste the link and hit enter. It's pretty simple. Yes, and ever since then, he has built nothing but parking lots. Cities filled with nothing but parking lots. No residents, just parking lots. There aren't even any cars, but it's just a quest to build as many parking lots as one human being can possibly construct on an 81 tile map. It's quite amazing. Whoa! I didn't mean to do that. Holy cow. It's also very loud in my earphones. I'm from Maine in the United States of America. The America's High Five. That's where I live, up here, all the way in the Northeast. Parking lot challenge. I challenge you to a parking lot duel. Who will build the better parking lot? That sounds awful. Like, that sounds... I don't want any part of that. Sounds boring as hell. Because parking lots are like one of those necessary things that you need to build in this game. But it's not the most fun thing you're going to build. And, you know, I respect people who can be like, all right, now I need to spend the next 10 minutes doing a really nice parking lot. Because it's not the fun part of... Whoa. What happened there? It's not the most fun thing to build, so... Off. Yeah. Guess what? Bye-bye! Nice job, Lucas. See, that's why you're a superstar. That's why you're an all-star, right there. That's why you're a mod, and that's why I'm glad I made you a mod. That's called earning your stripes. Boom. No, you don't say that in chat. That's right. Wrecked. GG. Here's an eggplant. You know where to stick it. Peace out. Have a good one. Okay. So I had somebody else who was in my stream last month, I think, when I did a stream, and they were like, you know, why are you? I forget what I was doing. I was doing the tiling on the hospital over here. That's what I was doing. This, I did like this all around the hospital here. I did this tile. And I hand-placed every single tile here. And the person watching my stream was like, why are you doing that? Why would you hand-place every one of those? You can just use the prop line tool and just do a bunch of them in a line. I'm like, yeah, but if you do a bunch of them in a line, you get the same... Hold on a second. Go away. Go away. You get these same lines, but if you want to kind of, they'll look very just duplicating over and over again. It'll have a tile look. But if you hand place these, you can mix and match how these darker lines or these lighter lines go. And I tried to explain that and tried to show him. And his response was just like, you're just wasting a ton of time. And I didn't have a problem with that. Like, I have no problem with people being like, you know what, dude, that's like, you can do this a lot faster if you do X, Y, or Z. I'll be like, really? Tell me about that. But if I actually have a reason, a method behind the madness of whatever it is I'm doing, then that means I want to do it that way. And I didn't ban that guy or, time out or anything like that. But I was just like, dude, I get it. If you want to do things fast, you just want to get them done fast. Yeah, there's a lot faster ways to... What is going on? Oh, why are we underground? A lot faster ways to do it. But you know what? I want to take my time with this. There's certain ways that I want this to look and blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Yeah. Sauce. Now, I think I want to put some... What do I want to do? You know what I want to do? I know what I want to do. This is going to be so mundane. If you don't know what the word mundane means, just assume that it means awesome. Can we do this? I think I can do this. Yeah. Hello. Oh, there it is. All right. Right on. Boom. Boom. Sausage. Why does that look so just wrong? We're going to make it right, though. We're going to make it right. We're going to love it. We're going to love it until it's right. All right, Christian Claire, we'll see you again when you're Christian again. This is getting confusing, man. These like identity crises. But whatever, I think I'm keeping up with it. All right. Yeah, I had the somewhere. I had the count on I was who disliked the stream? It was Simologist. He was like, "Put me in timeout." Okay. Dislike. And he's like, "No one will ever know it was me. I could totally get away with this." Is he gone, by the way? Oh no, he's not. He's the one who said that. Oh. See, I'm not really paying attention to chat. Dude, I don't care if people get banned, don't like my chat. I don't like them either. You can eat an eggplant. You can eat a bag of eggplants. You can eat an army of eggplants. Yatch! Alright, you guys are distracting me again. Hold on. Gotta get my shit together here. No, too close. You know what? I don't like that. I don't like it. I don't. Come on now. There we go. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to do this, and then we're going to do this. Eggplant Army, son. Son, get wrecked by Eggplant Army. 0 FKS given. 0 FPS given. Speaking of FPS, I'm not doing too bad on that. Like, you can actually see stuff, right? I mean, it looks all good from my end, but sometimes, in my experience, the stream and the streamer's computer do sometimes not match when it comes to FPS and all that. Eggplant roasted. Roasted eggplant. Oh! What's going on with Planet Coaster tomorrow? I don't know. I missed this. What did I miss? Are they like releasing a new version of the game or something? Beep 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 beep. Ten out of 10 would stream again. All right, thank you. Cool. Put that in your PC and smoke it. The Macs are here with 10 out of 10 stream quality. Aww. Except for the graphics glitches. Let's just ignore those. Oh, so you're going to get started on Planet Coaster. I do not play Planet Coaster. I do not play Planet Coaster for a couple of reasons. Number one, I just don't have time. Number two, you can't play Planet Coaster on a Mac. The maniacal laughter that you hear is coming from Pensacola, Florida. What was that person's name that got banned? I have an idea. Ang, A-N-G. Was that it? A-N-G? Lucas? The one that Lucas banned for me? And earned his stripes? Earned his mod stripes? Wow, this is a hot mess right here. Holy mackerel. It's a hot, flaming mess. Good lord. ANGI 196. Okay. Okay, we're going to have some fun. There you go. How you like that? Stick that in your bong and toke it up, you loser. Who sucks now? Moose ears, I win. Come up talking trash in my stream. I don't know who you thought I is. If you don't know, you better ask somebody. And I mean literally, take an axe and hit somebody with it. Yourself, preferably. Moose ears. Moose ears! I have a think about moose. Moose is like my favorite animal. It's not my spirit animal. My spirit animal is actually a turtle. But I have a thing for moose. I have a dog named Moose who's roaming around somewhere. It's probably upstairs. Okay, now let's put some trees. Some happy little trees. Let's see, what do we got here? What do we got? What do we got? I want to do the tree privet. Let's see, because this is also a lookout spot, so we don't want to put a ton of trees blocking the lookout, right? I mean, we want people to be able to stand here on Angie 196 Sucks Boulevard and to be able to see for a long, long way. Because even though Angie sucks, Angie 196 Sucks Boulevard has wonderful views. And we don't want to. All right. Hey, Somologist Man, thank you so much for stopping by. You're a superstar. You're in the Hall of Fame. I thank you so much. And I don't know what else to say. Good luck with the packing. Good luck with moving and all that stuff. And you know me, whenever you're on streaming, whether it's Planet Coaster, City Skylines, freaking whatever, man, just stream yourself playing solitaire at your kitchen table. I'll be there. But good luck to you, and we'll catch you. Don't actually stream yourself at your kitchen table playing solitaire. That sounds boring as hell. I can't even play solitaire myself because I get bored. Watching someone else play it might actually cause me to commit a homicide out of nothing but just sheer boredom, nothing else to do. Just kill a man because you're so bored. That's how boring that would be. Okay, now what? What's the count currently here? I used to have it up. I had it up over here. Eight people watching. Listen, let me tell you something. I absolutely respect the hell out of all 8 of you watching right now. You guys are all awesome. Thank you for spending some time with me. I really appreciate it. You make it all worthwhile. Make a beach? That's not a bad idea, actually. That's not a bad idea. Just where is the question, and the best places to do it. What is that? What did I just do? That's not even like what? Like what? What? What in the world? That's not even good. It's not good work. It's not what you people, you wonderful people watching my stream, it's not what you deserve. You deserve better, and I will do better. So yeah, making a beach. Let's get back to that for a second. I get my own home in Allagash, dude. That would be awesome. Allagash County. It's gonna be a double wide trailer, and it's gonna be like in the middle of like one of the it's gonna be right in the middle of Trey Kobe's dump, like where all the trash is and stuff. That's gonna be my house in Allagash County. So, beach. Where to put a beach? Because my idea is for a lot of this area over here. Let's get out of the, yeah. My idea for this area over here is for it to be kind of industrial harbor areas. And maybe down here also having like a cruise port. So, which means if there's a cruise ship port here, I don't want to have people who are on the cruise to have to go all the way back through the harbor area, past a water treatment facility and a power plant to get over here. So this is not going to be like the touristy part of town. If I'm going to do a beach, I want it to be in a more fun part of town, and I'm thinking that would be like here-ish. Something like this. Like I'd have to terrain edit the you-know-what out of this whole area. But this to me could be like this little beach right here could be like the touristy beach. You know what I mean? Because even if you back away from the, that would be a cool place to have a beach, right? I mean, it's kind of all the way on this end of the island. So yeah, I kind of like that idea. I also like it here on this side of this little natural peninsula. But that seems like it's a long ways away from all this other stuff. I mean, I feel like, let me cut to the chase. With regard to the beach, building a beach, I feel like I have to do a whole comprehensive plan of what's going on all around it. So all the way along this entire coastline, from down here where I left off thinking maybe I would do like harbors and stuff, all the way down along this coastline, all the way up to here, so that I pick the right place to do a beach. And maybe that makes me completely insane with regard to the detail that I'm trying to put into planning out how I build the city. But that is not the only reason why I'm insane. Clearly, I have other issues. So, And of course, this right here already is a beach. The problem with it is it's like totally isolated. I mean, which is a cool thing, I guess, to have like a really isolated beach. You've got the mountains in the background. You have like your own private beach. Wait a minute. Answered my own question, perhaps. Could this be like a private beach and we can have really high wealth residential in here and they have like their own private beach? That would be kind of the money, right? That would be kind of the money, the bomb, right? That would be like the bomb, the money, the cash, and all the cool things that the kids are saying these days. I think I could do that. And then over here, I'm just going to be honest, I have no idea what to do over here. Just no clue. Just don't even know. But again, you've already got like the sandy, beachy kind of area, like all the way up this entire coast. It's just, you also have these cliffs. So I was thinking about this, and here in Maine, you can Google this. A lot of the coastline in Maine, when we have a ton of coastline, but it's very rocky. So a lot of the beaches are actually rock covered. They're not sandy beaches. They're rocks and pebbles. It's actually kind of sucks. Like, you don't want to do that. Walk on them like barefoot. It's awful. So I was thinking we could, and a lot of them are down rocky cliffed areas. So I was thinking that that's kind of what this area could be. And we can use, I have some, hold on a minute. Let me see if I can locate the right assets here. I haven't been able to find them yet because I haven't been looking for them, but let's, nope, that's not what I wanted. Let's just do this. Sometimes I forget I have that. Yeah, so these river rock assets, let me just show you. Let's just do a little bit of this and then I'll delete it. But if you come down here, let's go right over here. I mean, it already looks pretty like rocky and crappy to begin with. That's a little too... Oh, these are so densely packed. Well, you know what? I think we can do it like this. Kind of like that. And then you can do, every once in a while, do, or even better yet, the hell is that? That's weird. Why do these look like this here? I don't get you. City skylines. Sometimes you just make me go, huh? You know, you plop in like a deal like that, or you know, you put one of these in the water, get like some of those guys, plop that, make a splash here, cherry on top it like this. Actually, I don't want this. I want that. You just go boom, sauce right there. All right, so now you got a little pattern deal. Give me props. Take this guy, copy that, spin it around a little bit, jump down, turn around, pick a bale of cotton, have yourself an ice cream sundae, and boom, we're making pasta, just like that. See, now you've got like this rocky sort of, very kind of Maine. I mean, that looks like Maine. Some of the beaches here in Maine, that's kind of what it looks like. Maybe these big rocks are a little too scattered, but I can do a better job than that. But that's pretty good for just a quick demo on what I'm thinking. So it's kind of where I'm at. Yeah, you know, thank you, Lucas. Thank you, man. That's really what a lot of beaches... Here, let me show you what I'm talking about. Whoops, that's not what I wanted. That is not what I wanted. Let me show you what I'm talking about. One moment, please. Bear with me. I'll be right with you, folks. Yeah, like this. Now, this is somebody else's photograph, obviously, so it's going to look absolutely killer. But that picture kind of shows you the coastline. That a lot of what we have here in Maine. You don't have beautiful... Oh, here's another one. That one looks really cool. And again, this isn't a tropical island. This one, too, is just so killer. It's not a tropical island, so I feel like it fits. So, anyway, those are some things I'm thinking about as far as beaches and stuff go. And I feel like I can do that. I feel like I could do that without, without it looking like total trash. So, thank you. I'm glad you like that. I think that's going to look cool too. It's just lots to do, lots to do, lots to do. Say goodbye to clouds and fog, Toggler. Why? Is that going away somewhere? Hold on. Are they getting rid of that? Oh, ha! Yeah, you know what? Photographers, they gotta get up at like 4 a.m. to get the perfect light or whatever. Um, which is the number one reason why I won't ever be a photographer. Pretty much right there, because I'm not doing that. But yeah. Oh, there's a busted ass car down here. Huh? Look at that. Now the question is, do I leave the busted ass car? I think I do. I think I leave the car. Okay, back to what we were doing. Garden bush. Let's do some red. Ah, stop with that. That's Angie 196's car. Nice. Nice, Potato. Nice. Well played. So not only did we name a street after Angie 196, we also threw him or her off a cliff in their car. That's what happens. I mean, I'd love to say that I have sympathy because obviously a person's lost their life in a horrible car accident. But at the same time, it's like, what'd you think was going to happen when you come in here and you talk trash on my stream? What'd you think was going to happen? What did you think? How did you think that was going to end? Maybe you didn't think it would end with you dying in a horrible fiery crash at the bottom of this cliff. But maybe you should have thought that, because it seems to me that that was a pretty likely thing that could happen. I mean, you know, seems to me that that has to be in the realm of possible results when you come in here and try to talk trash. You got to know better than that. Like I said, if you don't know, you better ask somebody. Yep. Roasted. Literally in a car on fire at the bottom of a cliff. That doesn't sound like a good time. Nobody's having a good time in a car that's on fire that just fell off a cliff. That's not fun for anybody. But that's the risk you take. I have no problem roasting trolls either. Like I'm sure you can tell by now. I'm generally a pretty positive person. I don't like a lot of nonsense in my chat and everything. But if you're gonna come in here and just troll and be a jerk, then I got no sympathy for what happens next. Like, it's gonna be merciless. Because I don't take kindly to trolls trying to bring negativity into my happy little world in which I get to play City Skylines and show it to some wonderful people who appreciate it. So you can take that negativity and stick it where the eggplants go. That's how I feel. It's just how I feel. That is how I feel. Now what? Now what is that I'm going to take a quick break here for 1 second. But I will be back. I'm gonna put up the stream starting in a minute screen, but I will be back in just 1 second. I'm just gonna grab another drink, and I will be back. So everybody just hang out. Give me 2 seconds, and I'll be right back. We'll do more of this stuff. There's plenty of more coming. Okay. So we're back. Oh, we lost Lucas. Take care, Lucas, and you're probably already gone, but whatever. Um. All right. Back to work. I need to fill in some of the space in here. Let's see. Or maybe I don't. Yeah, post some links, Potato. Post some links, some screenshots to your city, man. I'd love to check it out. not that. What am I looking for right now? Man, that's a lot of space in between here and there. Holy shite. Did I just place this wrong? What did I do wrong here? I think I did. Let's see if we can grab trees. Just slide this all over. I think that's better. This goes over here, and this goes right there. Okay. Let's do yellow. What? What the? Why you want to do that? Why you want to do me like that? That's not cool. All right, let me check out your. Hey. I like your beach. Man, that's so pretty. This is why I kind of wanted. Sometimes I really want to do a tropical city just so you can have a beach like that with that really nice water. It's pretty, man. I'm not good at naming things. You don't want me to try to name your city. It's going to be City McCity Face or something. Yeah, I like where you're at with that. Really nice, man. Really nice. You're on the right track. You'll get it. You'll get it going. Got a lot of work to do. A lot of blank space in there, but you know what? So do I. So that's the thing with starting a new city. You've got nothing but space to fill. Okay. Clearly not a done project. Yeah, man, I get it. I totally get it. I am I'm sort of happy with this right now. This little walking path there in front of the statue. Oh, I didn't do this part. Ah, not happy with it. Hold on. Hold your horses. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to also drop a... I hate when that happens. Drop a tree privet right in the middle here. Let's make sure we get the middle. Oh, and over here too. Oh, man. Hey, Simologist is back. Everyone, a moment of reverence, please, for the reemergence of the man himself, Simologist, who, if you're not following and not watching, I feel sorry for you. You're only hurting yourself. You're only hurting yourself. Although, quite frankly, there's only 3 people watching right now, and one of them is Potato, who I know is already following, and then one of them is you, who I'm pretty sure you follow yourself. And I don't know who the third person is, but that third person, whoever you are out there, follow Simologist. Trust me, you won't regret it. You're only hurting yourself. All right, let's see. I kind of like how this came out. This little planted area around this walking path. I think it makes a nice little presentation area for this state park deal that we're working on here. Now, the trick is to fill in some of these other areas with some trays. Now, I don't want to go completely bonanza with trees here, because I want some of this to be kind of clustered and some of it to not be. And I think we've done some clustered areas already, but I do want to drop some randos here and there. And I'm kind of digging these ash tree, Paul Delmage's ash tree. Kind of digging those lately, so we're going to have a healthy dose of those. Nice tree, low poly, and still looks pretty cool. Definitely better than the vanilla one, so. And so it shall be. That's enough of those, I think. Apollo, Black Frost, and Cassini, more Paul Delmage's trees. I'm going to give some props to some of the content creators whose stuff I just use and abuse. Oh man, I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. I hate that feeling. Alright, I'm okay. Apollo. Hey, Apollo. Hey, Apollo. Hey, Apollo. That's my Rocky Balboa impression right there. Hey, Apollo. Hey, Apollo. Hey, Apollo. That's my Rocky impression. Thank you. I know it's an awesome impression. You don't have to tell me. You don't have to say it, 'cause I already know. Yeah, Mr. Mason's good too. Total respect for the both of them. And that's the beauty of this. You don't have to choose. You can use them all until your hard drive just explodes. And not in like explodes like the destructive way, more in like the happy, fun time, sexy explosion way. I like these gold maple trees just because they add a little bit of spice with a little bit of color. I know that Simal just likes to use the red ones in his build, and those look really cool too, but for some reason I've locked on to the green ones, or the yellow ones, the gold. Yeah, I said it. I don't care. Is YouTube gonna shut me down? Gonna shut me down. I'll shut you down. I won't shut them down. I don't even know why I said that. Please don't shut me down. YouTube. Please don't. I beg you. It's all I have in my life. You're all I have. I just can't quit you. Oh, all right. Whatever, man. You're welcome, Christian. You're welcome to watch from any account you want. From any account that where you can actually connect is any account where you can watch my stream, buddy. I don't care. You can watch them from both at the same time. Just go completely bananas like that. Just get totally nuts. If you want to just start getting rowdy in here. I need one of those ash trees right up in here. This is taking longer to do because I don't know what exactly I'm doing. So I'm taking my time and just kind of doing this one tree at a time because I don't have any master plan that I'm working off of for this. I just know that I want this to be like a very natural looking area. You know? I think the one who disliked the stream was the one who got banned, and for whom this street over here has been named. The troll that came in just to tell me that they thought I sucked. Yeah? Who sucks now? You do, according to that street. Uh-oh! Angie196. Take that. I suck. No, you suck. Let me tell you something. There's a lot of people in the world who can do things a lot better than me. You know, there's a lot of people who are better City Skylines players than me. There's a lot of people who are a lot better looking than me. But you will never, ever out-troll me. That will not happen. Everybody's got strengths. Everybody's got weaknesses. You will not out-troll me. I promise. Test me, Angie196. You found out right quick. But this is a positivity stream. This is all about love and positivity, sharing ideas, and that kind of stuff. So I'm trying not to dwell on all that, because that's not how we do. That is not how we do. That is not what this stream is all about. I'm just saying, if that was what this stream is about, clearly I would win. But since it's not, we don't have to worry about that. All right, how are we doing here? Not so bad. Not so bad. I kind of like it. Another thing we need to do too is this. So this is all very isolated at the moment. There's not a lot of. Well, there's this street over here, I guess. My trolling days are over, and then he makes fun of my FPS rate. You're a funny guy. You're a funny guy. I'll give you that. It's alright. It's cool. It's alright. It's all good. Whatever. It's all good. It's fine. It's cool. It's whatever. It's good. It's whatever. It's fine. It's fine. It's good. It's fine. It's cool. It's fine. It's good. It's whatever. So you can do that. I guess you can do that if you want to. Just got done talking about how this is all about positivity and, you know, and everything. But, you know, blah, 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 blah. Oh, you're making your own cinematics. My bad. See? I don't know. I don't even know what's going on. Yeah, but you know what? By the way, for those of you in Potato, I know you've probably already seen it, but for those of you who do want to make like content, like one of the tutorials that I always wanted to see was the cinematics one, and I cannot thank you enough, Simologist, for doing an actual like cinematics tutorial, and it was excellent and it was very good, and I learned a ton from it. So thank you very much for finally somebody doing that. And I think I had asked somebody else, I don't remember who it was now, but somebody was doing some City Skylines tutorial vids and was asking like, oh, what tutorial should I do next? And I was like, oh, cinematics, for the love of God. And of course they didn't do it. Why would they listen to me? But finally, somebody did it very well. And I appreciate it very much. This street is just isn't. This street is not. It's not. What even is? What even? Why? Just why? We gotta figure out what to do about that. So the next thing going on here. Hold on, I'm having an idea. I think this would actually work. Okay. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to... Boom. Why did that last... Why did the... What... Why would the... Why would you? Just why? Welcome, Pika Plays 24. Thank you for stopping by. I don't care why you're here. I just give you respect because you're here. That's what I do. That's how I feel. That's like the honest to God. How I feel. Oh, that's why that did that. I get it now. I get it now. I get it now. Oh, I have another idea now. What if... please don't ruin everything. Please don't ruin everything in the world for me. Please don't destroy the entire world when I do this. Please don't destroy the universe if I do this. Ah, it didn't destroy the universe. Thank God. Whew. That was a close one, folks. That was a close one. No, just... Can we just stick to the ground, please? Okay. So the idea here, just so you guys know what's going on. The idea here generally is that I hate this turn right here. I mean, I really hate it. I really hate this turn. So we're going to get rid of it now. We're going to make that go bye-bye. Because I really don't like it. Okay. Now, the question becomes, what do we do about all the things and stuff? Because they need to be dealt with, all the things. What the heck is this? What did I... Oh, my God. What in the world was I thinking? You know what? I'm just going to do this for right now. Just leave it like that. We'll figure out. No. $45 and $90-ish. Why does that... I mean... The slope is a total... I mean, this is just a total... But we can fix that. I'm fine with that. We can... That's fine. There we go. Totally cool with that. The question is... You're eating tea? Tea people are weird, man. Y'all are weird. $45. No. 45 from here. Oh, come on, man. Just give me a 40. You know I like snack packs. Why can't you just give me a snack pack? Anybody get that movie? Come on. Somebody knows what movie that's from. 11, 19. And you're not going to give me that either. 16, 14, that's why. $89.9 degrees. I think that's probably as close as we're going to get, so let's just take it. Now, the question is connecting. Or maybe not. All right, so my great idea here, because I hated the way these roads are connecting. This is like a really, I mean, there's a ton of slope here. There's all kinds of bumps and kinds of little wiggles. And so, I mean, look at these lines. It looks like you're looking at a bowl of spaghetti. I mean, it's absolutely ridiculous. So my idea was, and that's why those roads weren't connecting very good, and that's why I hated them. But I don't like to just flatten stuff out because it seems like that's almost cheating. In my job, doing with real estate development and land use planning, you don't get to just flatten land out. You have to deal with the slope. So I want to deal with it. And the way I figured maybe to deal with it is just to leave it alone. Because I think what we can do here is extend this park area so that it comes down here a little bit more. I mean, I might do stuff on this side of the street. And I might have like a driveway or kind of entry that comes off here to like a parking area down there so that that's where people get into the park. But trying to get streets to look decent as they're traversing all of this crazy terrain nonsense is just going to be too hard. I mean, it's just going to be a mess no matter what. So I'm not going to try to fight that battle. Plus, what's wrong with that? I mean, we're trying to make this a big park, so let's make it a big park. You know, like, it just seems to make sense that way. So I know I was very quiet through that whole thing as I did some road building and stuff like that, but that's kind of where my head was at. Lucas watching me on his phone. Much respect, man. Thank you very much. Watching me even on your phone, man. That shows some dedication. Love to see that. Thank you very much. You certainly don't have to do that, but the fact that you want to means a lot to me. I really do appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you for spending some time with me as I do my silliness here. Usually I'm like streaming this. This is my home computer at home, obviously. Usually I'm streaming this from other computers elsewhere. So I totally know what that's like. I can't decide if I like this or not. It came off the ground to avoid to make a smoother slope into this intersection, which is kind of cool, I guess. All right. Let's take a look at something else here. We've got high wealth, high value land right up in here. Maybe we should build something. So the way I've done my downtown, actually, as you can see, I've, unlike Simologist, who is hand plopping down every single building, which is cool. That's definitely the way to do it. It gives you a ton of control. Things look awesome when you do it that way. But I actually created a downtown theme, which gives me the ability to actually do some zoning, and only certain buildings that fit that theme are going to show up. But only in certain spots. A lot of these buildings are plopped too. But I'll try to fill in that little space right there to see what grows. See what pops up. What? Oh. For some reason that wasn't working. What? Why are you... No, don't do that. Why did I move that one when I was just gonna move this one? So now I have to move them both again. Because I'm not smart about things like that. And also, I kind of don't care. I can make more noise. Is that better? Will you stay if I do that for like a half an hour straight? Because I can. I don't know that would make the stream better. But I can totally do that. I do not mind. Okay. How's that look from... Yeah. I mean, again, talking about parking lots. But as far as parking lots go, it's pretty damn sexy. Sexy! Uh. No, I need to go a little further, though. Like that. See, now that's not going to be sexy anymore because now it's going to be all sloped and weird. Gross. It's going to be gross is what it's going to be. Oh, actually, it's not that bad. Oh, it's not that bad. We can make that work. We can make that work. I think he was telling me to stop. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Them's fighting words. Fighting words. Hey, positivity only in chat. That means not beating each other up. All right. All right. So there's a big parking lot for our state park area here. No, not that. Ah. It's not going to work like that. All right, guys, that's enough. Honestly, I mean, what are you doing? What are you actually doing right now? What in the heck? Why you want to do me like that? I don't me no likey. There we go. That's what I wanted. That's all I wanted. How hard was that? Yeah. That's what I wanted. Cool. So think about 1.5 million more trees. And the walking paths are here. I'd love to have like I know what I want to do. Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's going to be nice, too. I wish it was a little more flat, though. No. Yeah, we're going to need one of those eventually. Somewhere up in there. What's that going to look like? Huh. Maybe. We're going to make a little... Not that. That. We're going to make a little picnic state park area over here. People to kind of hang out. Why does that look like hell? Because it's on a crazy ass balls slope. Christian Claire, you're coming dangerously close to trolling a mod, and I would not recommend that you do that. Me too. I wish there was a 60-second timeout too. Does that look okay? Nope, it's underground. There we go. 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. Like that. Guys, come on. What the hell? Hmm. No worries. Now, here's the question. Do I want to do this? I mean, is this going to make it look like there's a freaking grease fire going on in here? Or... I think I'm going to hold off. I'm going to try that another time. Maybe when I'm not streaming, in case it turns out to be a total disaster. I don't like this. You know, I have some better playground assets. Why haven't I put them in my list yet? I don't think. Let's see what we got here. A climbing wall deal. Oh yeah, I have put them in there. All right, let's drop them down. Nah, I don't want that. I think I'm good. I don't want to do that though. So I look on the other side. Probably not great. This is going to be tough though. Thank you, Potato. This is going to be tough though because it's going to look like a walled-in playground. I'm going to have to go through with the Move It tool and basically readjust all this so that it's not so crazy. No worries. Just, hey, man, when I tell you to squash something, just squash it. I ain't just messing around. It's all good. Everybody's having a good time. That's what it's all about. It's all about the positivity. Whoops. That's not what it's all about. I don't know if I'm going to keep any of this, which makes it feel really dumb that I'm spending all this time doing it. But I guess that's sort of what we do in this game, isn't it? We build stuff we don't even know if we're going to keep. I know if, I don't know if he's still here. If Simologist Corey was still here, he'd probably agree with that. Seems like something he would agree with. That's not what I meant to do, but I'm going to leave it. Now, I've never tried to enclose a... Thank you. I've never tried to enclose a park with curbs before. And I'm not even sure I'm going to like it this time. But it seemed so crazy that it might actually work. Oh, that looks like absolute. That looks like AIDS. Whoops. Actually, that kind of makes sense. I didn't mean to drop a pillar over here, but it makes sense that they might mark like the steeper cliff ledges with some kind of. That. That's what we wanted. Better. Slightly better. This is so much of what the game is. Yeah, I know. I have kids too, and I'm like looking at this going, does this really make sense? But I have seen parks like this though, which is why I'm not like totally blowing this up as ridiculous. Even though you're right, like this is a total tripping hazard. Come on, you bastard. Water park? I would love to do that. I don't have the assets for it right now. But if they're out there, are there like water slides and stuff on the workshop? I've never seen anything like that, but if there were, I would do something like that. That sounds cool. This is so much of what the game is for me is just building something, hating it, tweaking it, pounding on it until I can actually stand looking at it. That's the name of the game. Build it, hate it, tweak it, pound on it until you can actually stand looking at it. Also known as City Skylines. And you know, when I do the videos, you don't ever have to put up with all this because I've edited a lot of this out. And you just see like the parts of it that stayed and the finished product and all that. Thank you. Yeah, check that out. I've seen the roller coasters that are basically like they use the monorail assets and stuff. I don't have a monorail yet in the city, so that would be hard for me to do. I know that in the Paradisia series, Trey Kobe / Simologist did a park that had roller coasters and other attractions, things like that. It was actually pretty cool. So I know that can be done. I saw him do it. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, Nothing's off the table. We can do whatever we want. It's our world. We live here. We control it. Okay, let's drop a couple trees in here just to... I feel like in the interest of safety, too, there's a mini kids water park and three slides and a swimming pool. It's kind of interesting. I have to think about that one. That might be something that that I want to do at some point. What in the fuck? Why? Why? Hey, Dylan, welcome in. Or welcome back in, whatever the case may be. Thank you for hanging out. We're still working on this state park area here. No, Control L. Which one's the one we want here? Not that one. That one. Put a couple of these little guys. Things here and here. 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 All right, hey, Christian, Claire, however you'd like to be known. Thank you very much, man. Thank you for spending some time. I really appreciate it. It's been a pleasure. You're a genius. You're a wizard, and I thank you so much. It's been great having you. I'll see you around. Enjoy some Minecraft. All right. So got this cool little picnic area down here now. And I even kind of roped it off so people don't fall down this cliff to a horrible death. But this has got to be a nice let's see. Let's get right down here. I mean, look at that. That's where I want to go hang out and like spend a day. Have like a little family reunion deal. Got some grills. Throw some meat up on those grills. Yeah. Whoo. I like the way that came out. Okay. I did see the live stream of Simologist. He's been in and out of this chat. He may still be hanging around here somewhere. But yeah, he's amazing. He's truly, truly amazing. He does great work, and there's no question about it. No question about it. Great stuff. Every time I watch a video of his or a stream, I see something that I've not seen done before. So, even if he's doing something like the airport that he did, which he didn't do a full episode of on his channel, but, we saw lots of pictures and all that kind of stuff and everything. I've seen like a dozen people do airports, and the lighting and the things he did with his airport, I've never seen anything like that. It's different than everybody else's. It shows a lot more attention to detail than a lot of other people's. It's always extremely high quality stuff, man. That's why I'm always tuning in whenever he's streaming or whenever he posts a video or something. I'm always checking it out. It's just high quality, top notch kind of stuff that says, I will not waste your time. You're going to love this or your money back. But you're not spending any money anyway. So that's a pretty sweet deal. Yeah, man, totally. I strive for that. So if I'm why is it this one tree hanging out there? Take me back. I think I'm just about wrapping up this state park area here. I kind of like what we've done so far. I don't want to do that tree. Give me a leafy tree. Yeah, did you go anyplace? So that's almost 8 o'clock. Where are you, Christian? Europe somewhere, I think. Then you'd be. Hello. Let's take a look at this thing. This monster we just built. Let's Great Britain, very nice. I've not been to England, Scotland, Wales, but I've been to Ireland a couple times, and that's about as far east as I've gone, which is sad. I really want to go farther than that. The Netherlands, cool. I am on the East Coast, United States. It is 2:45, 2:47, whatever, in the afternoon. So 14:47. So still pretty early in the day. Lots of day left to enjoy. Gonna enjoy a quick sunset from the park here. There you go. Sunset at the park. Let's get rid of this. Let's see what it looks like at night. Well, we need some lights in here. I mean, we need some kind of light, even if it's just putting some... Thank you very much, you guys. Thank you for the encouragement. I appreciate that. That's super cool of you to say that. Glad you're liking it. Glad you're digging it. I'm glad you're here. Glad you're checking it out. I wonder if we can... let's jump out of this. I think it would look so much cooler if we lit up these walking paths. Let's see what we have to do that with. I thought I had a lights. I do not. Okay, well, it's no big deal. Let's see. Something simple, something small, something... No. I think City Skylines looks better. I don't even think that's a competition, man. I think City Skylines, all day, all day, all day, all day looks better than SimCity. City Skylines is the best looking game, and that's why so many people are building it just for the aesthetic of it, just to build a city that looks a certain way. Um, and you can do it. You know, it looks cool when even just doing it that way. I played Sim City um quite a bit, and I've never seen anything like this. So, um kind of like this idea. Yeah, but it's so small. I'd have to do a lot of them. Well, we're gonna have to do a lot of them either way. So let's get started here. Let's do this at night. We can actually see. Well, now I can't see. Not that people should be walking these trails at night, but I just feel like having some kind of lighting out here is a good idea. Bye. See you later. Dylan, take it easy, bud. See you again sometime. Yeah, I don't know why people will be out here walking at night either, but I'll be honest, I just like the way the whole park is gonna look from like the water or from overhead when these paths are all lit up. So I feel like I'm substituting, that's not the right word, sacrificing a little bit of realism here for pure nighttime aesthetic, but I'm sort of okay with that because I'm convinced it's going to look so much better. Or I could be wrong, and 20 minutes from now I could be going through here trying to delete all of these stupid little lights. You know, another thing I did, doesn't seem to be working right now. You can actually see them right here. I placed these floodlights to light up the statue, but they do not seem to be working. That's a dangerous game right there. I don't want to play that game. Yes, a blinking light on the statue for planes is a great idea. Because I don't have an airport right now. Oh, come on. You can't really. So you can see it right there. I put one of these lights down already. I don't know why it's not. It's not working. I'll just drop another one right on top of it then, I guess. Oh, why are we lagging? Oh, we're saving the game. That's why. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. Ah, with those lights, I think it looks a lot better too. Up here at the top of the sword, right? We need one of those blinking red, I think I used one before. I can't remember which one I used, but I used it, no. I used one over here at the water treatment facility. I have a water tower. Whoops. It's super faint though. I wish it was brighter, but you can see right here on top of the water tower. What is this? Smoke? Why do I have smoke? Thank you, naming a street after me. That is so cool of you. I haven't gone through and done the street naming thing yet in here. But, man, I appreciate you. Thank you. There we go. When I do, I'll definitely name some streets after some folks in my streams and stuff like that. I just haven't done that yet. Just been super, like, lazy about it. Can I try to do this a day? Oops. I mean, how do I... This is going to be super duper hard, man. Trying to get right on the tip of this sword, like literally. Oh, man. Oh. Oh, they're already there. I didn't just put that there. What? I did not just put those there. I will never be able to get that view again. I'll never be able to get that view again, but I swear. Ah! I feel like I have to keep that road name, don't I? I mean... I don't know if I put that up there already on the top of that sword, or if the... Or if the... I just plopped one of those blinking lights. And I have no idea where it ended up. I don't know, man. I did the best I could with that. I either already plopped some of those blinking lights down on top of that thing before, or... So one of my other favorite things at night, by the way, if I can just show off a little bit for a second here. The university at night. If we get over here, back up a little bit. I mean, what? That's such a cool asset, and it's like it threatened to blow up my computer because it's a huge try count and huge polys, very high high demand asset. But I never really, I mean, I liked this university build. Whoa, what is all the traffic down here? Holy smackerel. Look at all that. That's a mess. But I never really loved this university as much as I did until I saw it at night. So yeah, I love that look. Well, guys, I've been streaming for quite a while now, and I think I'm just about done. We've got a lot done. We finished up this park over here. I think it's substantially finished, right? I mean, thank you very much, Christian. You are a genius. You're the best. You're the best ever. You're the best in the world. Your skills are beyond compare. No one can say anything. Um, we got this park pretty well polished up. I like how that came out. We did a parking lot for it so people coming to visit can actually park their cars, hike up through this. There's a little picnic and picnic area here. Maybe someday if I get ambitious, I was thinking about doing a camping area, or maybe just have a little area up in here where a couple people have set up campsites, like maybe in this little flat clearing over here, or somewhere over here maybe, or something. But I gotta download some assets for that. I'd love to download some tents, and I know there are some tents, so that wouldn't be hard to do. But for now, I guess I'll just say thank you guys, everybody who participated in the stream. Whether you stopped by for 5 minutes or for a couple hours, you are the best. I love you dearly. You take a piece of me with you, and you of me, or piece of me with you, and you take a piece of me. Whatever. Anyway, the point is, friends for life, like blood oath, friends forever. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And all the feedback that helped me get stuff done today was also crucial, critical. Thank you so much. You're all geniuses. You're beautiful people. You're wonderful. You're the best ever. You're in the Hall of Fame. And I don't know what else to say. So I'll say thank you for now. And until the next time, please keep an eye out. We'll be streaming again, I don't know, before too long. And I'd also love to put up a new Sanriella Island video because I have lots of recorded footage. So thank you all very much. You're the bomb. Until then, take it easy. Take care.